Anybody like celery? You should have some of this because it's really good.
Now, is there anything that you will buy at the store?
Yeah, there's some things I buy at the store because I grew up in California and I miss avocados and dates. And those plants are not messed with by bugs. Dates grow way high up in the palm tree, no bugs go there. And avocados have a really thick skin, no bugs attached, so they don't spray them. So I do go to Costco and buy dates and avocados, but nothing else.
The sheep, do you do anything with that?
Those are not my sheep.
Oh.
The lady who has them, her pasture, by early summer is totally dead and eaten, and she would have to pay a fortune to feed these sheep. She brings them every year because this is all free, and she can't believe how much healthy they are after they leave my place. So it's just a real blessing because I need that grass. Yes.
Can I please pick some cucumbers?
You may.
Did you mean a carrot or a cucumber?
Cucumber. You go pick the biggest one you can find, buddy. Just get in there and find a big one. And just enjoy it.
So when do you sow seeds, Paul?
When do you sow seeds? There's a time and place for everything. Where I live, April is the earliest you can sow seeds. One year I tried to push it and I planted in March. You know what happened? Nothing came up till April. What really got my attention, I planted bean seeds in April, which you can't plant until May. And what utterly blew my mind, they all came up a month later in May. Anybody who's a gardener knows that's impossible. You put bean seeds in the ground, in several weeks they'll come up, they rot. They do not stay in the ground for a month. But all my bean seeds stayed a month and came up in May, because that's their time. The last planting I do here is September 1st. After September 1st, I plant lettuce, spinach, cilantro, arugula. After September 1st, nothing makes it. That's your last planting. So April 1st to September 1st you can plant.
So if you plant something earlier than what
It won't come up.
said, but it'll come up when
In wood chips, it'll be okay because ever notice the creator? You know, kind of think he likes to show off. Remember how they teach you in school how to collect seeds? In the fall, you collect seeds and you store them in a warm, dry place and then plant them next April, spring. You ever notice what the creator does?
Just drops it.
The seeds fall in the ground and then he does this amazing show-off thing. He brings in winter with seriously cold weather, ice, snow, floods, winds, all this like just chaotic, hard to live with stuff. And all those seeds, enduring all that, come up every spring, saying we're fine. I'm just telling you, man. When
Do you let it all reseed, or you don't collect seeds? You
I
let it
collect
reseed?
seeds, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Look, all my kale, I collect because my seeds are superior to anything I can buy because of how they're growing. I've actually compared. I bought seed and planted my next to it. Mine come up quicker and they're bigger because of how they grow. My plants are eating better than everybody else's, so they're better seed.
I got to hold the bag.
Oh, what's this?
Cabbage. Everybody come here. We got to do this. Everybody pick up this cabbage. I want you to be blown away at the weight. Everybody, just pass it around. I want you to get the significance of water and minerals.
Why not?
Is that significant?
It is.
Your hands are wet.
Yeah, I know.
That is significant. The weight of that cabbage. And that was growing, listen to me, that was growing out in the orchard in wood chips, having never been watered the whole summer.
Wow.
Ever. Is that awesome?
Yeah. That's incredible.
It's got bowling balls that weigh less than
Wow. That's a lot of coleslaw.
While you're passing it around, someone peel off a leaf and eat it and see how good it is. Yeah, just peel off a piece there and start eating it. You're going to be blown away at how delicious, sweet, and full of water.
Ready?
Is that good?
And a 20-pound baby to you.
Come, Stewie.
Is that significant?
It's amazing. And it's gorgeous and perfect.
And it grew all summer in wood chips under my trees with all their roots taking everything out and was never irrigated, ever. I'm just telling you, I don't know about you, but this rocks my brain.
Yeah.
this just blows me away because I know how I used to live. I had water and fertilize. I never got that. I don't care what I did. I could never get that. And I do nothing, stick seeds in the ground and walk off and that happens. I'm just telling you, man, it's awesome. Now somebody here today, if you like cabbage, you take that home.
I see a fight
Speaking of
coming.
water, we have pretty much unlimited water out of a well. There's no harm in water.
No, you can't overwater in wood chip.
Yeah, okay.
Here, everybody listen to me. Somebody asked me, I got a wonderful well, unlimited. Is there any chance of overwatering? I says impossible in wood chips. Let me give you an example. Just down the road here from where I live, 70 miles, is a rainforest, the whole rainforest. The whole rainforest gets 14 feet, not 14 inches, 14 feet of annual rainwater.
Sounds like our place.
Excuse me?
Sounds like our place. We live
not quite.
almost.
But are you hearing me? In your mind, picture.
Yeah, silly.
You may. Oh, sorry.
At least 10 pounds.
Picture the ground with 14 feet of water on it. In your mind. What that's going to look like? If you all saw my film, or if you've ever been there, these girls are out walking in that rainforest on stuff just like this. It's not boggy, it's not soggy. Here's the thing that blows my mind about the Creator. Track with me the math here. Here these wood chips are an inanimate object. They have no brain. You following me? With 14 feet of water laying on the ground, the wood chips bring it to the surface and evaporate it so there's no standing water. In my place, where there's no water happening since the end of June, it's retaining the water. And this material has no brain. When there's too much water, it displaces it. And when it's not enough, it holds on to it. I don't know about you, Ben, but this rocks my brain. This is like, what? An inanimate object doing these principles all by itself, so it's impossible to overwater. Just enjoy yourself. Just let it go. Here's the other cool thing about wood chips, no brain. Which is heavier? Wood chips or dirt? Dirt is considerably heavier. What happens when dirt gets dry and the wind blows? It's gone. Wood chips, which are lighter, don't move. I don't know about you, man, but this rocks my brain. I'm just saying, like, God, you are awesome. This is totally, completely beyond what you could imagine. And he does these cool things. Because this is his design. This is how he operates. Perfect order in just amazing, amazing ways. I'm telling you.
If we have this on the surface and we want to have a garden for next year.
Wood chips right now, and in spring you pull the witches back. That soil underneath this in spring will be soft and damp. 1/4 inch groove, plant your seeds. As they come up, push your witches back.
How much wood pound?
4 inches in a garden space. If you have established trees, 8 inches or more. In a garden space is 4 inches because you got to pull it back. And you will be blown away in spring. You pull it back. That soil will be soft and damp because that's the nature of the Creator. See, what I'm getting is that all it takes is repentance. God is really good and He really loves us, but we must come His way. And when I choose to repent, I'm sorry. I'm going to replace the skin. He immediately restores me because that's His heart. He really wants to bless us, but we must come His way. He's not going to be, changed, and He's not going our way. He's God, and He does stuff right, and He just maintains right. See, if your ground is not level, and you have airspace, the cardboard's rigid, and it won't bend to that space, and those weeds will stay alive. Where paper, when it gets wet, it lays tight to the ground, and anything without oxygen or light dies. When paper lays tight to the ground, it takes out the oxygen. And what's cool about the paper, in just a matter of months, it's all rotted and gone, it's not even there. Where cardboard is to be there for it. So it's just paper, thin paper is the way to go.
So if you don't use paper,
For the garden.
Yeah, you see, like if you have grass, 8 inches or more of wood chips take everything out. 4 inches will come through, saying, "Oh, thanks for feeding me."
Yikes.
8 inches or more, you cut off the oxygen that's over there. So it's just in a grass.
doesn't matter thicker versus not thicker.
Doesn't matter, no. But when you're doing a garden space on like a lawn like this, so you never want to take the grass up because it's green organic material. You just cover it and let it compost and let it turn back to soil.
Just need that.
Do you have any conception of what the human race is doing to the earth at this time, as far as corruptive, damaging process to the earth? And you see how the earth keeps coming back? I'm just telling you, if this earth was not resilient, we would all be dead. With all the toxic stuff we produce, life would have ended long ago. But the earth is amazingly resilient. And so my sense of the ink in the paper, it's not an issue. I think it's all going to get washed out, leached out, and be taken care of by nature, and it's just, I don't care. I just don't see it as a problem. That's my sense, you know, and I feel real good about that. I ask, and I just, don't worry about the ink. I'm okay. You know, there's some things that, like, you know, some of these hydrocarbons that are in these chemicals don't break down, but I think ink does, you know. And so just whatever you do, pray, and if you have a peace about it, do it. If you have a check, don't. It's that simple. The word says, let the peace of God rule in your heart. And the word peace in the Greek is be the umpire. Be led by peace. That's huge. So whatever you're thinking about, if you have peace, go there. If you have a check, don't. It's that simple.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. What was better? You said go Home Depot and get what kind of
The paper at Home Depot, they have these 4-foot rolls of brown paper. And contractors use them in houses when they're working on carpet areas to keep all the debris off. And it's just really quick to run out that big roll instead of opening up newspapers and have the wind blow it and try to keep it down. So it's just more convenient. It's just very fast. It's not very expensive, and it's just really quick. You know, it's efficient. Where paper, like when the wind blows, and good luck, it's going to be always. You got to, you know, it's labor intensive. Where that paper, those rolls, is really fast.
Thank you.
You don't have to worry about that.
Let's walk over here, and I'll tell you why Adam began to till.